Okay, hey guys, this is Panji and welcome back to our channel. I usually stream video games, but for now I will review the action figures I recently bought. Sorry, here, there, on my, what do you call this? On my left, your right, I have the complete set of Zack Snyder's Justice League. The five guys, yeah, the five guys were given to me by my wife as a gift. Wonder Woman I bought prior, that's my wife, and I bought the last two um action figures for the whole Mcfarlane DC Multiverse Zack Snyder's Justice League universe. So Snyderverse last two would be this one. I got Steppenwolf. It's the last stock. There's factory, not much of a defect, more like it was misplaced. The card inside was here you go. The card inside was upside down. Otherwise, the figure is still good, brand new. Last would be Darkside. That's the gold label, so that's the armored version. There you go. So here's both of them. So these two, my wife did not provide. I had to buy them. The other Justice League members, actually, all of the Justice League members were bought by my wife. Gave them to me as a gift. Yeah, except Wonder Woman. So we'll start with Steppenwolf. So we'll unbox this and we'll review them. All right. So here we go. So this is the box for Steppenwolf. Yes. So that's mainly it. Here on the side will be the same Steppenwolf here, and there's an open area there. Oh, sorry. It's not like the other action figures in the Mcfarlane DC Multiverse line. So no description. There's a small one here, but it's not really that significant. It will be on the card, but yeah, I won't show the card, just the action figure. I do like to preserve them. Okay, so let's unbox. Space. So let's. There are tapes on the top. Let's get them first. All right. Not yet. I want to preserve the box and the tape. If I can. If I can. That's taking longer than I thought. Alright, so got that open. Okay, we're gonna pull this box back. This tab. Open it. This is my first Mcfarlane Megafig, so not sure how this one is. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's out. It's out. Megafig. It's too big. It's bigger than the rest of them. So here we go. There are some action figures I keep in a box. This one I don't. I prefer them displayed. So here we go. It hurts other people to pull that box. Otherwise, this is empty. I preserve the boxes. Here we go. Steppenwolf out of the box, but still in the container. We will pull that out. This one we're gonna put back in the box. We'll have to extract the stand too, because there's a problem with Steppenwolf. Later on, I'll see. Yeah, well, I'll get that later. Okay. You get the axe first. Oh, I gotta be careful. All right, here we go. X. So maybe I'll use the scissors instead of the cutter here. There's the wire. There's only one wire that binds Steppenwolf. Okay, Steppenwolf's out. Here we go. We'll just. I usually pluck the I pluck the. Oh, the limbs first. Crispy sound. It's a crispy sound. Okay, limbs are out. Okay, so there's a. Okay, this is the main complaint regarding Megafigs. There are some limbs that are too loose. And right now, as you can see, not sure if you can see from, see that? That's very loose. So we'll need to manage that when we display it. I need to test it out. Before I put it in the display case, I put it out for a few days. See if it will fall, make some adjustments when put it in. Alright. Both arms are out, and the head. Ooh, we gotta be careful with the head. There we go. Once all limbs are out, it's easy to fish out. Okay. So we have Steppenwolf. So as you can see here, details are great. So obviously it's not the 2017 version, the Joss Whedon cut of the movie. This is definitely Zack's, obviously. So aside from the armor, there are spikes that do intermittently protrude out his body. It's stuck with the armor, so added that detail too. Head can go up and down and can rotate side to side. And I don't think, yeah, it does. It has quite a not that much range actually. This can go down as well. Not as much. Can, but not as much. As always, Mcfarlane figures have some sort of a cogwheel like joints. They don't move smoothly. They go like, oh, this one's tight. They move like a gear. So like this one's a bit movable. This one is not. I don't know why. I think it's meant to be this way. Oh, no, it's not. There's a joint there. As you can see, there's a see that there's a small here there. I'm not sure. Oh, this one's a bit tight. There we go. So it's loose now. There we go. Just needed a. Okay. You gotta be careful with this one though. Seems like it's too thick. So as you can see, there's a sort of a fissure here, but that's not movable. You can't twist it from there. This is single jointed elbow. Well, it's yes, it's used. Some action figures like the others are double jointed. One pre Olecranon, one post Olecranon. This one only has one. Can it twist? The spikes are hurting. Actually, it's difficult to move them. Oh, it's look at this. Loose. It's loose. Some joints are loose, some are tight. So I don't think. Okay, this action figure is definitely more details in quality in the outside aesthetic, but in terms of function, it's not consistent. Some joints are loose, some joints are tight. Can't spin it around right now. There you go. So I was wrong. So this can twist, but it's so disproportionate. And I can't seem to put it. Okay, I might break it if I force it, so I won't. Okay, keep it there. Okay, so it doesn't see this right. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just mine, but this right is very tight in terms of moving sideways. This one easier. I don't know why. How far can it go? How far can it go? It can go quite a distance, but this one it's stuck. No, it's not anymore. It's difficult to push it going down. There we go. Okay, we need to be closer since the axe is here. All right, so left is easier to move. Ow. Gotta through there. Okay, elbow is easier to move now. So are the wrists. It seems like this figure is obviously limited in terms of range, just to compensate for the quality the way it looks. So it's you can turn. Okay, hold on. Okay, twisting the arm is actually difficult. It's possible, but it's difficult. The right one's loose, the left one's not yet loose. Let's see if we can lose it. Okay, so this figure seems to need more care in terms of handling because it's difficult to move Steppenwolf because of the spikes. It hurts when you do touch them. They're sharp enough. They're not like soft rubbery. The spikes are very painful. It's hard plastic, or it's not super hard. Like it's semi hard. So that does hurt. So that's the range of motion for the arms. It's very stiff on some joints, very loose on the others. So it's not consistent. Okay, so torso is okay. Not the best. Again, because of the details, the range will not go as far as you want it to go. It can twist, but there's not much reason to. This guy's stiff anyway. Here's the problem though, the legs. They're a bit loose. But I think they can stand if we do the angle correctly. So it looks like a ball joint or a modification. It can go sideways. I don't want to move it so much because I don't want to wear it down. Go up and back, forward and back, sideways. That's it. I don't. Okay. This model is so detailed that it does not allow for rotation against a pivot point. So that's gone. Knees can move. That's a single joint. See that? See that? Okay, that's a single joint. So this is one of the stiffest figures in Mcfarlane's DC line. No, it cannot. It cannot. The ankles cannot tilt. It can just go up and down. Okay. It can go side to side for a bit, and the tilt is tricky. It can't do all the way. So that's Steppenwolf. That's a very inconsistent figure. That's the best I can give it. It's an inconsistent figure. Now there's a problem with this figure, in terms of ratio and in size proportion. As you can see, the feet here are too small as compared to the rest of the upper body. It's physics, right? There are two ways you can stabilize a structure. One is that you decrease the length, or two, you increase the base, either in terms of weight or density or mass, or you put a foundation beneath it. That's why buildings have foundations, to increase the base. Even though at the base it looks small, the foundation increases the base actually. So if there's too much weight on top more than the bottom, it falls. If the figure is too tall with a small base, it falls. So Both factors that decrease its stability are here. It's a small base, heavy top. So if we stand it, it's not able to stand. It always falls. I can't. I need to. The table here is too low, but as you can see, I'm trying to make it stand. It won't stand. Steppenwolf is one of the worst figures to balance. This is the worst, if not the worst, I think. So there have been warnings before in posts that Steppenwolf is difficult to stabilize. So just a bit of challenge in terms of it's okay. It can stand now, but it's heavily relying on its toes. The toes are movable, but because the uh they're on this sort of hinge, it's an unstable support. Unlike the others, there are, even though they're hinges, it's one whole slab of a toe. In this one, it's separate. It's dangling on a on just pure friction. It's no longer just base. It's pure friction. So I'm gonna need this one. Thank you. We Steppenwolf cannot stand properly or for long. There you go. It fell. Told ya. So Steppenwolf cannot stand for long without the base. We need it. Hold on. All right. Steppenwolf unfortunately needs a base. We'll probably put it here on the right foot. Okay, the peg fits nicely, and okay, since there's a bigger base or wider base down below, looks like it's I'm sorry, yeah, the other way to increase stability is to increase the base, if not to decrease the length. So the base actually enlarged because of a flatter surface, flatter, bigger surface. I mean, so here you go. So okay, that's stable. Oh, so I need to be careful with the joints. It seems like it's so loose. I'm just gonna use my finger, right? It's so loose. It needs to have a stable pose. Because if I use another pose that forces the hips to split, Steppenwolf will fall. This is one of the most unstable action figures. So we need to fix everything. It's like a totem pole. If the base is bad, everything else on top is bad. We need to fix the torso, the hip. Okay, I need to fix this dude. I'm not sure if I can manipulate the knees. Again, there's no way to twist the leg because detail is a priority over the uh the aesthetic details are priority over the function. Okay, so we have one open hand, one closed hand. This is definitely for the axe. So I haven't seen the axe and how people put it in yet, but I'm assuming see that there's a slit on the axe. I'm assuming we can open it. Can we? There's no way. Can we open it? Doesn't seem. It's not. It's fused. It's fused tightly. You can't screw it. You can't pull it. It's okay. It's fused. So I guess we need to manually put it inside his hands. Oh, okay. Will it fit? I think it will. It does. Okay. So you don't need. Okay, there's no need to open it. It seems like it does fit. But we need to put it in slowly, though. And I missed the mark. Oh, can we? Hold on. There's no instruction manual. The box. We don't know if we can open it. Looks like we can. Oh, okay. So we can. We can pull it open. Okay. My mistake. We were able to pull it out, but we have to be extremely careful. We don't want to break it. We insert the handle of the axe from the pinky towards the, come on, towards the index. Okay. Okay. So we're inserting it and it's in. Once it's in, you don't need to go all the way in. We can insert the axe and then adjust from there. The head, I mean. In reverse. All right. So I guess we can just spin it around. So there you go. Okay. Please don't break. Please don't break. There you go. It's locked. So it's in reverse. We can just spin it around, and it's easier that way. Okay. I don't think it's meant to go all the way in because there's a there's an projection here. It may not go all the way through. All right. That's good. That's good enough, I guess. All right. So if we try to post Steppenwolf, let's see if we can. Oh, that's so loose. That is so loose. Okay. So that's gonna be a problem in terms of posing, but that's okay. So this is Steppenwolf. Oh, hold on. Let's put in more middle. Okay, that's Steppenwolf right there. A bit unstable. Hopefully, we'll get a better response with Darkside. But that's gonna be probably gonna be posed somewhere in the left. Well, my left. Your right. I'm sorry. In terms of the pictures, I'm gonna post it beside Aquaman, I think. So that's Steppenwolf. Let's see if we can have him pose here. Okay. Oh, oh, I'm not sure if you can hear the hinge, but that's not a good sound. It's the base. Put it in. Plug it in. Ooh, that's not a good sound. This is not a stable dude. Difficult to move the ankles too. Okay, this is one of the most unstable figures I've ever seen. Yeah, it only goes like this. Okay. Oh, okay. It has more balance leaning forward than back, so maybe we can do that. Wow, it's really unstable. All right, leave you there. Let's test you out. All right, let's see if you. Doesn't look like it, but let's see if you can withstand that pose. Steppenwolf, not the good figure. Need to you need to extremely monitor the pose because Steppenwolf will fall. Good, looks good though. Looks good. Bad joint engineering. I get the feeling that they rushed this. They really rushed this. They rushed it. But reviews for Darkside is way better compared to Steppenwolf. So let's open Darkside. So let's hope this one's better. Okay, let's have Darkside stare at the camera. All right. Okay. By the way, before we unbox that, so this is Darkside's box front there, and again, oh sorry, nothing in the back. Just a picture. This will be the card inside. It's gonna be gray. Too bad I didn't use the armored picture, but you know, saving up money. This time the card is upside, right upside, so it's not like the Steppenwolf. That's okay. I feel more hopeful with the armored Darkside figure. Looks stable. Looks stable. We'll see. Let's have Steppenwolf face you. Open up. All right, here we go. Ah, damn it. What? Yeah, there's a lag. I'm not sure if someone's using the internet downstairs. No, someone may be using the internet, not just us. All right, so we're gonna open it. So open it from the back. I can't see. There we go. Um, there we go. All right. Same thing. We pull him out. Careful with the box. We're gonna use it again. Okay, that's Darkside out of the box. Right now it looks way better than Steppenwolf. Looks more stable too. So we'll see. There have been reviews that leg joints are a little bit loose too. So we'll see. We'll still need the base as well. Okay, he has a bigger feet, more stable toes, bigger base. Heavy up, but not as bad as Steppenwolf. Come on, cut, come on. There you go. Okay. Darkside. Pull him out one by one. Let's pull out the legs first. Seems to be the one we need to know as early as now if it's stable. Oh! Okay, it's a bit loose, I think, but we'll see. Technically, Mcfarlane figures are kind of like Schrodinger's. Are the joints good? Are they bad? The answer is yes. Okay, the feet look stable. They're harder to take out. Okay. Both legs are out. No, wait. Left one's still... Now both legs are out. Alright. So... if I want to move for us. Take out the left arm. The more, distal one. Then the other hand. Okay. Hand out. It looks like the right hand is behind Darkside, so... it pops up like that. Look at that. That is amazing. And, okay, a bit loose. Not as loose as Steppenwolf. Just my finger. It's loose a bit. This one's more stable. This one's not. It seems like the reviews for others. It seems like the left is the most common victim in terms of instability. So let's hope for the best. It's a bit wet from the production oil. All right. So let's lay Darkside down first. Let's get his spear. The spear he used in the chapter 2 of the movie. looks like the same. I didn't see. I don't know. I can't remember Darkside using the spear again in in the last part, chapter 6. Not sure if we can open this one, or we can just stick it inside his hand. Okay, we can just stick it inside his hand. No need to open it. And yeah, all right. Let's review. Okay, this is a spear. No way to open it. No need to open it. It seems like it can fit in his hand. So let's. All right. So dark side. Oh, it's the head. All right. The head can go up and down. Again, the range is sacrificed for detail. Can go tilt and can rotate. Torso, there's one behind the armor. If you actually take it out, it's gonna be an extremely slim waist. So Darkseid's a bit smexy. But we won't take out the armor. I think the armor is detachable, but I'm not gonna attempt it. Oh no, it's not. It's not detachable. I think is it? I'm not gonna find out. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But when you take out the armor, the original non-gold labeled dark side will have the same body inside. So this is gold label simply because of this blue armor chest piece. That's it. So this can go 3 degrees of motion, side to side, can go up and down theoretically. I don't want to move it so much. And can it go? Yes, yes, it can. Yes, it can. Okay, unlike Steppenwolf, Darkside has a double joint, as you can see. Okay, so the double joints are adequate. They're not too tight, they're not too loose. Does he have rotation somewhere? This one, see that? Along the biceps. That's the swivel. That's the turning point. Okay, it's a bit tight. We need to rotate this if we want to. Ooh, that's a bit stiff. It see it can move, but not completely. We need to have it move all the way in order to have Darkseid wield the spear. So pray this works. Oh my god, that's so tight. The left side is not so bad. It's the right that's the problem. I wonder if turning it all the way. Nope, it we can't turn it around like 360 because this will block the bicep bulge inside, so we have to turn sideways. But also look at that. Look, see that? See this? See that? That's actually you know the Gundam frame and it, and there's yeah, that's a nip. They didn't nip it well enough. It's sharp, so you know. I really believe that they rushed the Zack Snyder Justice League action figures. Okay, so sideways motion is tight, but I was able to move it around. Um, okay, I think that's enough. Can I move? Okay, so we can turn the wrist too. So we'll compensate with that one. It can go flexion and extension, and also rotate. That's good. So if I can't pull this all the way, I'll need to depend on the wrist here. Otherwise, the left arm's better. Everything the joints are better here. So we'll have a better pose for the left arm. Fairly good lateral lateral movement. That abduction is really good. This one good too, but rotation for the left arm very questionable. Late flat, then we got oh something's blocking because inward rotation is not. It's the same as the left, but there's something blocking going lateral rotation or external rotation. Something's blocking the biceps. It will break if I manipulate it, so I don't have a choice. I will need to use the wrist in order to post with the spear. So we're done with the torso. If we flap the tacet, we'll see the legs. It seems like we have the more stable of the legs. Uh, Darkside. Because other Darksides have really loose legs that come off. So we got lucky a bit with this one. So it can move side. I don't want to move it so much. I want to make it unstable. Move side to side. So abduction it can do. Uh, don't don't count on rotation, man. It may break. Flexion extension forward and back it can do that too. Knees can bend. Okay, that's scary. I don't want to bend it. How about this one? Okay, if you can see, it can actually move. Flexion extension. It can. Okay, it can bend. It can bend, but it's a cogwheel joint. It just it's a like ratchet gear. Okay, so it can bend. It's cracky, but it can bend. It can loosen up once you move it up and down a bit. The feet are better here. I can it. It mean it. I think it doesn't have the capacity to I don't think it has the capacity to tilt. Yeah, it can do plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. Eversion and inversion are questionable. I don't think it can. Can it? Okay, so it moves the same as the I guess the old version. It does no, it can't. It can't. So I don't think it has that weird rotation from the old McFarlane toys. In the DC Multiverse. The first wave, yeah, that's the same joint on the ankle, but otherwise that's Darkside. He's a bit more okay in the cameras. He's way blue, but when I'm looking at it in person, it's the same as the movie because it's blue purple from my perspective. From yours, it's blue. It's like a scarab blue. This is purple actually. This is purple. Trust me. When you look at it, it's purple. I think it's the effect of the white light. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Torso can also rotate, but just a bit. I don't want to mess it up. So this one, I'm careful with my dark side. I'm not sure if it works the same way with the others, but I will not mess with this one. It feels like it can break. So manipulate the spear, the direction of the spear with the wrist instead of the biceps. Put it in so it has the same type fingers, the holding fingers. So I guess we'll just jam it in here. Let's see if we can. Oh. Ah, see that? It seems like that's the ideal place for Darkseid to hold it. So let's do this. Oh, that's tight. People suggest boiling figure first, but it's flexible enough. I don't no need to. Okay, it's in. Just need to fix it, and yeah, it seems like if you do put it on the place where there are grips, visible grips, it fits perfectly. It's a perfect fit. Does it a bit? Yep, it spins adequately. Does it's not loose? There you go. That's Darkside. Oh, yeah. I can turn that way. That is Smixy. Look at that. I think this is the best mega figure in terms of detail, the aesthetic. Again, function. Oh, hey, Fox. Oh, it's Chiefy. Oh, okay, sorry. I changed my perspective just to make a review of this. Thanks for the raid, Chiefy. Hey, welcome. Oh man, I gotta fix stream nabs again. That didn't show up. All right. Hey, Chiefy, what's up? I'm just doing Hi. Let's see. Shout out to Chiefy. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Minecraft, nice. I'm done with Steppenwolf. I'm doing Darkside. So now we move on from discussing the figure. We are now trying. We're going to try to host him. House Minecraft. Oh, never mind. Just about to eat and do some work before class. Oh, no problem. No problem. Not much. Not much. All right. All right. Take care with work. Eat well, and I'm just gonna continue with my review. Hold on. Okay. Base is open. Base is okay. We'll probably. Oh, okay. New development. Right leg is also now loose again. Loose two. Sorry. Okay, now it's more loose than the left. Wow, that was fast. Let's see if it hold out. It holds out too. Okay, I discussed earlier that because of Darkseid's feet, he seems to be a bit more stable because the size of his feet with the base, I mean the included detachable base. Okay, it seems to increase the overall base in itself. So it looks like this can withstand a longer post compared to Steppenwolf. Although Steppenwolf's doing a good job now, this this dark side is way better than Steppenwolf. I think this is one of the best megafigs for Mcfarlane so far. So I do see why people prefer this over the other megafigs. It is amazing. It is amazing. I'll probably post this beside maybe the Flash. I'll find a way. This is a big figure. Maybe put the spear a bit lower. Or maybe angle it a bit like that. Maybe. Let's see. How far can you go with your head? How far maybe. Okay. Maybe I'll post him like the tacit flaps, the folds are loose. This one, look at this. Look at this. It's dependent on one piece of plastic connecting it to the rest of the waist. This can break easily if you move it around. So do not touch this so too much. That's so flappy and unstable. It's it's close to breaking if you flap it around. Flap it around maybe 10 more times. I think it's gonna break. So be careful with that one. So otherwise you can see the butt. Uh, it's standard dark side butt. It's comic butt. So there you go. So let's compare it to Steppenwolf over here. Oh, this dude's unstable. All right, so here's Dark Side. Here's Steppenwolf. Dark Side is better. Steppenwolf, gotta watch out for the balance. He will fall. He will fall. All right, I'll probably post him like that. on the sides. Yeah, and that's it. That's Darkside, and so I guess I'll continue my usual stream tomorrow. And I hope you enjoyed the figure review and unboxing that I did. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hope you follow me on Twitch. I'll see you guys again soon. Say goodbye. This is my wife, Ina. So say goodbye. I had to beg her for me to buy these two. This is gonna be my last action figure for the next 5 years. So yeah, I'll put it in with the other figures. There we go, down there. So I'll add these Mcfarlane figures. These Mcfarlane figures here. I'll add these two.
The last.
Yeah. So
for the next 5 years.
Okay, I'll put them in. So hopefully the post goes well. I think okay. We'll try to post this on my Twitter. The picture. Hopefully everything goes well. So I'll see you guys again soon. And yeah, I am signing out.